This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Hassan. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. What's up guys, how's everyone doing? My name is Chris and you're watching Fish for Thought. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time. This is my crested gecko Rapashi. So glad you guys are here and could make it to this video. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. For those of you who are in school and thinking of skipping class for this video, don't do it. Big shout out to all my patrons supporting petscourt.com. Startup costs are really high and so is web hosting apparently. Really appreciate all the help and support, and of course just the patrons for FFT. This channel itself can't be here without you guys. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Well, once again it's Monday. That's right, it's time for another episode of Fish Tank Review. So my fish is dead, okay. It's barely alive. How do you... What? You think you lost him? Gee, I don't know, did ya? Did you lose him before or after you were tossing him around? For real though, real talk. If you weren't going to record this TikTok and make a fool out of yourself and trying to get clout by abusing fish, would you really have tried to take it by its tail fin? If it wasn't for TikTok, would you honestly try that and think that would work? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. That is what happens when you put a goldfish in a bowl. It will suffer and die. You've heard of pink gravel in fish tanks. Now get ready for... Oh, it took me a sec to realize what that was. That's a tarantula. Is there a different word we use for insect enclosures? Insectarium? Bugarium? Wait a second. Tarantulas aren't insects, they're arachnids. Arachnarium? What? I think I know what's happening here. You know those girls out there, right? I'm not like other girls, those edgy girls who their favorite colors are black and pink. Wait, there's a girl group called that. Not hating. Yo, Jenny is cool, man. Jenny's a cool guy. And also that other girl, I forgot her name. I think she's not Korean, but she's on the team. Anyway, you know, you guys know. Some cartoons push the color black and pink. There are cars modded to look black but have pink wheels, and there's a edgy girl driving it, and this is just the other version. Edgy girl thinks no other girl would keep a tarantula, definitely not on pink substrate. I mean, I'm not gonna knock this enclosure, who knows? I don't know about tarantula care, maybe this is proper. This tank is sent in by Brymac1 from the PetsCourt website. If you guys didn't know, the new way to submit fish tanks is through PetsCourt. You get a fish tank review submission ticket on petscourt.com, and the chances of your fish tanks showing up in an FTR increases dramatically. There's also a type of ticket that actually gets you in FTR for sure, 100%. Anyways, I don't usually do saltwater. I don't think I've ever done, maybe I've done 1 or 2 saltwater and maybe a few brackish water reviews, simply because I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? I misidentify fish because I don't know what they are. That yellow fish looks like a yellow tang or a yellow damselfish. Who knows? I don't. But even if I'm not experienced, I know for sure this tank is superb. Okay, look at it. It's got corals, it's got soft corals, hard corals, a hammer, frog spawn. Is that one something I've been hearing about? There's the colorful ones, there's the green ones, and look, the clownfish have their own anemone. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. I don't know what I'm talking about. Someone saw this on Facebook Marketplace. They were selling the table. I'm sure this was just the Oscars outside Playpen. I'm sure it was not. And I know you're being sarcastic, but very high chance that that is the Oscars main tank. Bruh. Now, what a way to show off a table. I can't think of a better way to show off the table. Okay, if I took this photo and I gave it to you to look at, what is this person trying to sell? I wonder how many people would say fish tank instead of table. Yeah. What are you thinking, friend? This tank is sent in by Cade D. You guessed it, from petscourt.com. Cade is sporting a hexagonal tall tank. Not the easiest tank to escape, but there was an attempt. And the attempt is good. You got live plants, you even got floaters. Now, right from the get-go, I can suggest 2 things. You can add some wood, because some pieces of wood shoot upwards, so you can start filling in that region of your tank. And after you've you've put these wood in, you can attach small little bryophytic plants like Anubias that attach themselves, as you have Java Fern already in there. And the second thing is, I see you do have floaters, and that's great, but if you want floaters that are more dynamic for this kind of tank, I suggest going with Frogbit or water lettuce, because they send their roots down real deep. That gives more of a filling out effect for tall tanks. So now you've got the wood going up and you got the long roots going down, filling up the upper half of your tank. For now, a 3.2 out of 5, keep it up. When I see those fluval color enhancing flakes, those are amazing. Found in a exotic vet's office. How ironic is this? I mean, it doesn't get more exotic than fish, okay? Exotic pest just means anything that's basically not a dog or a cat. So birds, reptiles, hamsters, fish. How can you call yourself an exotic vet's office and treat your fish in this way? I can maybe understand, probably still not understand, but I would probably understand more than this if it was a traditional vet's office, because they deal with cats and dogs and they have that excuse like, oh, well, you know, we don't really know how to keep fish. But fish are part of this office's clientele. If my fish was sick, I enter that door, I'm heading straight out, because my fish gonna die in his hands or her hands. How are you gonna have that straight up in the middle of your office and call yourselves an exotic vet's office? That's like being a dentist and every one of your family members have terrible teeth. Would you really go to their place to get your teeth done? Who needs an expensive stand when you have 2 bar stools available? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, no place for the canister filter? Don't worry not. Forget the traditional secure table. 2 plastic looking stubby flimsy bar stools will do. You know what, some people just have to play with fire and get burned to know to not play with fire anymore. Matthias from Finland sent this through Petscord. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna stop saying that it's from Petscord, at least for this episode. Maybe I'll say it a few times in the other episodes later, just so everybody's up to speed, because not everyone watches every single FTR. What do you mean, Chris? How's that possible? Of course we watch every single FTR. Okay, thank you for doing that. But not everyone's as cool as you, okay? So I don't know what to say, I'm sorry. Matthias, not sure. Nice long tank, you got Denisoni barbs, you got Bosemani rainbows and other rainbow fish, and some Emperor tetras. Man, that's sick. Sick isn't good. Miscommunication with people from Finland. Sick means good for some reason in English. I don't know. I like the corner heavy scape going towards the right. I think in the email you sent me, you mentioned something about a rescape. I don't know for sure that you need a rescape. If you really feel passionate about rescaping, you're tired of this setup, all the power to you. But you can definitely keep up the good work and keep going with the scape, you know, maybe add a few more branches, maybe add some hardscape in the terms of stones or rocks. Do a lighter planting on the other side to balance out the corner heavy scape a little bit, or just continue to add to that one corner. Go heavy at it, commit, maybe more plants to carpet. For now, 4.2 out of 5, keep it up. Hits blunt. Why don't we just put some sparkling water in the tanks instead of buying a CO2 system? This is actually a genius move. I don't know why. Perrier. We gotta get some Perrier. Right now. If most fish foods have fish in them, doesn't that mean most pet fish are cannibals? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Can't say I saw that coming, actually. I thought there was... I didn't... That's such a cheap shot of a joke, okay? Just add, sir, this is a Wendy's to any, like, contrived question and it works as a joke. Nevertheless, I laughed and half of you, maybe a little less than half of you laughed as well. Yeah, for real though, you know when I was feeding Rose some sushi that included some salmon and tuna and people were like, yo, Rose's a cannibal. Why are you doing this to your fish, man? I don't know how serious those people are, but y'all check your fish food, check your fish flakes, check your pellets, see what's the ingredients, okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but you've been feeding your fish other fish this whole time. And it's actually very healthy. A lot of fish are fish that eat other fish. And even if they don't, it's good to supplement their diet with such good nutrients. 4 female bettas in a 12-liter bowl. What's a 12-liter bowl in gallons? Like 0.3 gallons maybe? 0.45? Nevertheless, I mean, 1 betta in here is a little too much. You got 4 bettas. You gotta pick the most aggressive sort of nano fish that are known to fight. I mean, they're actually called Siamese fighter fish, or Chinese fighter fish if you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Yeah, pick those and put those in the same bowl. See how they like it. Yep. Only because you didn't do enough research. Only because you think fish think like humans. Oh, they need friends. True to a degree, Not true in this case. Certainly, they prefer their own space, and bigger at that. This tank is sent in by Shrimp Kid. Ooh, what is that carpet? I don't even know what that plant is. Someone tell me what the heck that plant is. It's like dwarf sage, but not dwarf sage. Definitely not pearlweed. I would say keep it up, but maybe also make the hardscape a little closer. Right now they seem quite sparse, and that's okay, but then each of the stones are by itself. So if you're gonna continue with the sparseness of the stones, try to add some detailing. Or my suggestion is to clump them together. Maybe you'll need several other stones in addition, but if you clump them together, it'll have a better effect overall. Maybe choose 2 clumps, one bigger clump on the left, a smaller clump on the right. For now, a 3.9 out of 5, keep it up. And here is their yellow shrimp. As you can see, it is buried. So congratulations on being a shrimp breeder. That's awesome. Saw this in a goldfish subreddit. 2 Oranda goldfish in what seems to be a 10-gallon at most. This hurts me now. Okay, on a personal level. Look, there's uneaten food floating up top. You know what you do with uneaten food? You don't leave it in there. Definitely overfeeding these fish. Goldfish is a species you do not want to overfeed. You do not want to keep uneaten food in there because the water is already so dirty, because the bioload is crazy. And I take personal offense because I am a goldfish owner again. I don't know if I've released the latest video. I should have by now. I really should have released like the mini pond thing. So if I haven't yet, there you go. You guys are the first to know, but I doubt it. I think I've already let you guys in on that.
I got you, homie!
And I can't imagine my babies living in this crap, okay? So change yourself. Iwagumi style fishbowl.
You what?
At first I was like, is that an Oscar? But I'm pretty sure it's a betta. Maybe a short finned with extreme fin rot, which is what it looks like to me at least, and maybe blind in both eyes. The scape I could respect if there was no huge fish in there, or maybe the bowl is just smaller than the typical bowl that makes the fish look bigger. Regardless, screw you, man. What? How do you think that's okay? This fish cannot, it doesn't have any room at all. It doesn't matter how beautiful your scape is, if your fish is in an unhealthy environment because of it, you should rethink your priorities here. For real, why did you need to put a fish like this? This would have been great planted a little bit with shrimp. The guy seems like they know what they're doing with the scape, which means in turn they should have done enough research to know not to put a betta in there. The logic doesn't match. I don't know what's happening. The bonus secret comment of this episode is Bumblebee Gobi. I know it's a joke, but bruh. Accidentally broke my fish's crib, had to put him in something before the guy suffocated. Okay, how much of a junkie do you have to be? I'm not trying to judge you, but in a way I am, because the fish's tank broke and the first thing you could grab that you thought was appropriate was your bong? You didn't have like a dish? You didn't have a cup around? How did you get the rocks in there? Okay, this is for clout. Never mind. Screw you. This is for clout. Unless you poured the rocks in there when the fish was already in? Ouch, man. What are you doing?
What?
What an end to the FTR. Hope you guys have a good Monday, good start to the week. Thank you for staying all the way to the end, pushing the algorithm for this channel, sending us to new heights. Seriously, every day is a new personal number for this channel that we have never seen before in terms of subscribers and views. And this community has you to thank. Now the secret comment of this video is JavaMoss. Don't forget to look for the secret comment, the bonus secret comment somewhere else in this video. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet.